1286 days on New Holland, fear and greed sitting at 37, which is fear, and Bitcoin scroll trading at 56.5k. We're still trading below the 58k resistance. Yesterday actually, we tried to have another breakout out of the resistance, got rejected, and currently trading 1.5k below it, which is okay. Again, at least we're trying to have a breakout, which is fine. On the daily time frame, same picture. We're trading below the 200 EMA and below the 58k resistance there. Same resistance there. Same goes to the weekly. 58k is also resistance there. Weekly MACD, no changes there. No signals of the bullish sentiment or bullish momentum. But in general, candle is looking nice compared to the previous one. Support is sitting at 50 EMA, resistance at 20 EMA, kind of trading in this type of range when it comes to the weekly. And monthly time frame, probably kind of neutralish time frame, because if you're gonna look at the monthly MACD, it's definitely giving us some bearish sentiment, bearish signal. But the current candle, again, we got plenty of time. We got 20 days left till the close of this candle, so we got plenty of data left. But the current candle is not making new lows, plus the current support is at 20 EMA, and it's kind of trading at the range of previous low. So we got some support there. We got some help from 20 EMA there to not make a new low compared to the previous candle. So in general, the current candle is looking decent. But again, reminding you that this is September, historically the worst month for a Bitcoin. So yeah, that's the candles, that's the monthly time frame. Again, hoping for this candle, September, to have at least a green close, because usually September on a Bitcoin is a red month, red close. So at least hoping for at least 1% profit. Ethereum is correlating with the Bitcoin, no changes there. Ethereum Bitcoin pair sitting at the bottom, slightly below the bottom, but pretty much the bottom range of the falling wedge. That's Ethereum Bitcoin pair. BTC dominance trading high, is aiming to make another try to make a new all-time high to break the 3-year. Yeah, that would be like a almost 3-year high for a BTC dominance. It's aiming to make a new high, another try to break the 57.5% resistance there, currently sitting at the 57.2%. Ethereum dominance trading at the bottom at the 2-year low, 14.4%. Nothing significant is happening. S&P having slight pump compared to the previous sell-off. Again, it's pretty obvious. It may be at the same time dead cat bounce, which would be still pretty bad, but we're having some slight bounce there, seeing some slight bounce. Also, gold, it's actually about to make new all-time high. It's like $2 below it on the current candle, $2 below the new all-time high on the gold. So we may see in the next couple of days actually a new all-time high on the gold. So that's pretty much all TA for today. Let's move on to the news. Also a lot of, and I guess not on the news, but it's involves the news and indicator kind of. A lot of people calling for a bear trap, that this whole, for example, falling channel is pretty visible on the weekly time frame, that this whole channel is a big bear trap, that's meaning that we may see a huge bull cycle after the bear trap is over, which probably would be after the September. close to the election. Maybe we'll see how that go. By the way, today was the day of the debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Obviously, it was not the same as the previous debate with Biden. Probably a lot of people was expecting something unusual, the same way it happened before, but it was, to be honest, pretty much the same debate as previous debate in the previous elections. Nothing special, like a 50-50, I would say, between the Democratic candidate and a Republican candidate. It was kind of 50-50, again, nothing. But at the same time, actually, it was even not that interesting to watch somehow, because Bitcoin and crypto was not mentioned there. Obviously, we're hoping that Bitcoin or crypto market in general will be mentioned, but yeah, and actually a lot of things were not mentioned there in that debate. I don't know, they were just talking about same stuff again and again, nothing new, nothing special. Actually was in that debate, so it was pretty actually boring. But yeah, no crypto mentioning, no crypto mentioning there. So let's go back to the news. Today we got some positive news, which is nice. So first news coming from Dubai. Standard Chartered Bank, which is the name of the bank, just launched a Bitcoin and crypto custody service in Dubai. Again, I'm not saying United Arab Emirates, it's just a long name to pronounce. When you say Dubai, everybody knows what it means. So I'm just gonna stick to the Dubai name. So yeah, crypto custody service from a big bang in Dubai. That's pretty nice. Also in the news, Bitcoin has closed over $1 trillion. So Bitcoin was trading above the $1 trillion market cap for 197 days in a row. Again, that's a big achievement for the Bitcoin. And by the way, here you can see the market cap of a Bitcoin and 1 trillion. What did I said previously 1 billion? 1 trillion. So yeah, you can see that we were trading for quite long time. Actually, there was a sell-off at the beginning of August, but it was like a quick, really quick bounce there. Got bought up pretty quickly there. So yeah, 197 days in a row of 1 trillion plus market cap. This is a big achievement for a Bitcoin. Also, previously in a recent episode, Michael Saylor was calling for $13 million per coin on Bitcoin on CNBC, and I forgot to show the clip of it, so let's hear it. It's on CNBC, pretty big news channel.
Bitcoin's 0.1% of the capital in the world right now. I think it's going to go to 7% of the capital.
7%.
My long-term forecast is it's going to go to 13 million over 21 years.
13 million.
13 million. But what is it 5 years from now? In your 4-year calculus.
You know, it's been growing 44% a year with about a 40 to 50 vol. I would think it'll move on at 40%, then click down to 35, then 30, then 25, and at some point it'll be the S&P return plus 8%, and it'll be the S&P vol plus 8%, because it's always going to be a more global, open, free capital market.
How is there stuff that's above your pay grade? You're worth billions. I mean, we can say that. It's above our pay grade, but who gets to decide if it's above your pay grade?
He might have been it's below his pay grade.
Right, exactly.
Bitcoin's an expression in this view that you want to invest in an asset without counterparty risk, which means you don't want to be counterparty to a country, a currency, a city, a company, a commodity, or a culture, right? So people think it's a risky thing. It's all about people wanting to not take risk. They don't want to guess whether Picasso's or real estate in New York or NVIDIA stock will be higher in 10 years. They want to buy money. They want to buy 1/21 millionth of all the money in the world forever.
And at their money.
So yeah, that's the quote. That's the famous. It's kind of became pretty popular, trendy quote from Michael Saylor. That 13 million. That's a big price target. Again, but it's his long-term target. It's not no time frames, time marks, you know, mentioned there. So it's just a long-term. So yeah. Pretty much all news TA for today. Obviously hoping for a recovery to break the 58k resistance there and 200 EMA, going back to the neutral zone of the falling channel and trying to break at the end of the day the top of the falling channel and making new all-time high. So to the moon, to the moon.